One love. God bless. Fire Nelson here, and today I'm going to talk about Psalms 37. So this is one of my favorite Psalms, and I would just like to go through it with y'all and give you some feedback on what I feel that resonates with me. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'm going to go through some of the places that I highlighted and elaborate on what they mean to me and what seems like they're trying to speak to others. So Psalms 37, starting with verse 1, says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. Sorry about that. So iniquity is, thinking wrongdoing, evilish thoughts, and they're confused about life. So they're going to confuse you. You want to not be envy against the workers of iniquity. So fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass and wither as the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed." So that alone speaks to me and tells me, don't be like all these other people, Don't go ahead and follow the group like a bunch of sheep and fall into the masses and, the TikTok generation and all these things. We are separated for a reason. We have been called to a calling by the Most High for a reason. This is what it's telling us. It says, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be envious of them." Because some of these evildoers, they be looking like they live a lavish life and they living a good, fun life, and they're enjoying their life, drinking and, partying with superstars and whatever you want to have it. But you don't need to be envious of these people, because really, these are people that are confused. These are people that are chasing something that isn't really of, the Most High. You say, trust in the Lord and do good. When you do good, you're doing something that's aligning with the righteous path and it's helping people. If you're just helping people, make money and making someone else rich, are you really doing good if that man that you're helping make rich isn't doing good? So we have to not want to be like these people, these evildoers that we see, portrayed on society, portrayed on our face all the time, and not be envious of these people, but realize we have our own divine path, our own beautiful land, and we shall be fed. We just have to, trust in the Most High. So let's keep going, and we're now at verse 7. "So rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his ways, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his ways, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass." So that shows a lot what's going on right now, right? Who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So a lot of these people are profiting off these wicked devices. Not only the people that are making them, but the people that are getting on and supporting these wicked devices when they even know they're wicked and they're destroying the minds of society and making people feel individualized and like there's always fear and, destruction and chaos. And World War III is right around the corner. These are the things that they push in these wicked devices, So we need to wait patiently and fret not thyself with him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So it's even saying not the man who brought the wicked devices to pass. He's going to get his own, but the people who prospered from this man who brought wicked devices to pass. So just like the, people who brought the iPhone, they already know the karma they're getting. but we're not. That seems so far from us, to be the iPhone designer guy, that we look at the people that are using the iPhone and we're trying to emulate and be like them. So we don't need to fret and be envious of the people that are prospering off these devices and feeling like, there's lack and we can't do the same thing if we wanted to. But we have to just realize that if they're prospering off these devices and not doing it in a righteous way, then they're just gonna continue the cycle of this, evilness, especially when it comes to devices that people know that are destroying the brain, destroying the mental, like these, glasses, VR glasses, and people promoting stuff like this. And even the iPhone, even though we're so addicted already, it's when people, let's say a new app comes out and these people, get a lot of money for getting the Kick deal or getting a, Twitch deal, and now everybody's trying to go to Twitch. These are people who are prospering off of, wicked devices, because you're getting people hooked on different things and you're trying to advertise something that isn't actually educational. No one's getting educated on Twitch or Kick or TikTok. Well, I mean, you're getting some education if you're really looking for it, but it's more 90% filler and then 10% education. So we have to realize that we can't be envious of these people who are prospering off of these apps and stuff like this. We can try and, do it ourselves in a holy way, in a righteous way, in a humble way. There's no need to hate the next man without even, putting in effort yourself to better yourself. No one's saying don't do that, but we're not going to go about it in a way that's, we're clickbaiting and pranking innocent people and just doing stuff that's terrible, putting our family out there and acting toxic to them on purpose. And these are the things that people do. You think people just act this toxic all the time, but a lot of this stuff is fabricated, and sometimes the family members in on it, sometimes they aren't, and the main person of the channel just knows how to aggravate people, and they get off on that and get their views from that, and then they'll say their apologies when the camera's off, and this is how they manipulate you. So we can't be envious or fret about these people that are prospering off of these wicked devices, because the Most High has something waiting for them, because it may seem minuscule, it may seem like a small thing, but really it's influencing other people and the youth to do these toxic things as well, because they don't know any different really from the truth and the false. So let's keep going. So it says, cease from anger, for it says, so where were we at? So 7, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his ways, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil. So don't even think about doing evil. Don't even fret about it. Don't even worry about trying to do evil. And cease from anger. Forsake wrath. Don't be holding grudges towards people and stuff like this. There's no reason. Just let it go. So cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself in any wise to do evil, for evildoers shall be cut off. But those that wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. So what's that tell you right there? That the evildoers, just like I said, will be cut off. And what does that mean for this type of physical sense here? Is that they'll be cut off from actual peace. They'll be cut off from the information and the source, the wisdom. They'll be thinking that they're living a life of profit and wealth And then before they know it, when it's all taken away, they won't understand. They'll be in iniquity. I don't know why I have so much trouble saying that. Iniquity. They'll be confused. They'll be thinking all these mischievous things. They won't even know what to do with themselves. Because they'll be cut off from the source. They'll be cut off from the Lord. And, until they come to a realization and, repent for what they have done, admit for what they have done, then maybe the Lord will take them back into his grace. But he said, but those who wait upon the Lord, they shall inherit the earth. And what they're saying is those who are patient, those who, aren't chasing this, superstar, fast life, scandalous, rock and roll, drugs, party every night, gotta connect with people all the time and do this. No, the people that, focus on their family, focus on their self, focus on spreading love and joy and peace and harmony and lifting the vibration and are living the laws of the Lord, of Jesus, what Jesus has said, not the law of man, but the law of Lord, the law of universe. These people that are waiting in that spiritual harmony of love, peace, and abundance and unity, these people will inherit the earth. These people will be blessed and be saved and be able to walk in Zion on earth and heaven on earth, while everybody else is, worrying about World War III, worrying about the Kendrick and Drake beef. We're over here already, enjoying earth, looking at beautiful flowers, looking at trees, See, when you wait on the Lord, when you wait on the Christ consciousness, when you wait on your awakening to fully come and you do good, that awakening comes to you faster and you can actually enjoy the earth. So it's not about inheriting earth later, it's about inheriting earth now by realizing you are in Zion, you are in heaven, because you don't need these things of the evildoers. You don't need to have these wicked devices and profit off of them to be happy, to live a life of peace and divinity. No, we already have the earth. We already are fed, We already are living a fruitful place that the Lord has given to us because the Lord knows our heart. The Most High knows that we are truly one and we have no hate in our heart. We cease from anger and forsake wrath. It doesn't say that you can't get angry and still be holy. It says cease from it. So when you feel yourself feeling that angry, cease and forsake wrath. Let it go. This is the way of doing things. We shouldn't be, trying to get one up on each other and trying to follow the next superstar and be this type of way. We should be realizing that we are the superstars, that we are divine, and that we are, each and every single one of us, a star. We are all together in this race and this harmony of life. And that we should all respect each other accordingly. And so, let's keep going. We're at 16 now. So it says, a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. So a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. And this goes for many things in life. As you can see, if you get money in a wicked way, there's always a side effect that comes with it. You're looking over your shoulder, or sometimes people get sacrificed out here. There's all types of things that come with wicked money. Even if people that are, lottery ticket winners, which I don't think lottery is really wicked, but, it's up to interpretation. But even lottery ticket winners, they get their money and 9 times out of 10, they, become drug addicts or become even more broke than before and, be depressed, suicidal, all types of things. So getting money in a righteous way even matters because it's when something is earned, it's actually yours. But when it's not earned, it can always be taken. And that's a universal law. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. It doesn't matter if you think it was earned or not. You know if it's something righteously earned. You know if the person you're working for is someone that is who they say they are, you know? Because we have a lot of false good people out here. We think just any rapper or singer is just a good person out here, you know? People get real stuck on labels and names and don't realize that that's all that is. These people out here are fake. They're an image. They're a puppet. 9 times out of 10, they can't even say half the things they really want to say. Because if it isn't their ego stopping them, it's their record label or their agency or their management or their, you know, coaches. These people out here are puppets. So we have to realize we are free already. We have inherited the earth, you know. These people that are profiting off of wicked devices, they shall be cut off. The evildoers shall be cut off. They can't even speak. So we have to realize that us living in this divine path and staying patient, as it first said, it says, Psalms 37, number 7, rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his ways, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. So wait patiently. It doesn't say that we can't just do nothing and, you know, this and that, but wait patiently and don't worry about other people who are living in their evil ways and living in their angry ways and their toxic ways and that are profiting off of these wicked devices, while you're trying to profit off of, you know, the Most High's word, the Most High's, you know, divine gift or talents that they gave you, and not getting these same results because you're not attracting drama or hecticness or toxicity. See, the algorithm hardly pushes positivity, so I'm actually really blessed that I'm getting the people watching this that are. So let's keep going. Psalms 37:16, and then this is the last few ones. So it says, a little that a righteous man hath is better than the riches of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteousness. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. So just that last one, the Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. So the Lord knows what you're going through. Like, the Most High knows that you are staying patient, that it's hard out here, that it's tough out here, that the people of Babylon are, you know, working strong forces against your goodness. We know it's a battle every single day. The Lord knows this. He said, but for the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteousness. So the Lord knows that you're getting weak, you're getting tired, but the Lord gonna hold you up. Or the arms of the wicked shall be broken from their own weight, from their own iniquity, from their own weight of their own burdens, from their own sins that they put upon them. So we have to realize that having faith that there's always a greater good that is gonna unfold for us, that's gonna hold us up, that's gonna pick us up when we are down to our last dollar. Don't worry about those people that are prospering and doing these evil things to get their money, and you down to your last dollar and you're getting desperate, because it says the Lord knoweth, you know, for the Lord upholdeth the righteousness. The Lord knoweth the days of the upright, and their inheritance shall be forever. So as long as you stay on that path, you have to trust that your inheritance is going to be forever. And what's that mean? That means generational wealth. So what you do now is going to show your next generation and next generation and next generation exactly the path of building wealth in a righteous way. You don't want to have a smudge on your name. A little leaven can leaven up the whole loaf. You want to keep sin off your name. You want to keep a good name. You don't want to be one of these evildoers just trying to get this quick buck just to get, messed over in the long run. Just to not inherit none of the earth. They won't be fed. They won't inherit the land. The land will be taken from them. These millionaires in these giant houses, you think their kids are going to get that land? No, the government's going to get that land. They might let them have it for 10, maybe even 20 years if they can. But then they're going to pass something. They're going to do some building. They're going to put a fire there, something. But these people aren't getting this land. The evildoers are confused. They're filled with iniquity. They don't even know what to do. They're buying new houses and selling them, buying new houses and selling them, and don't even have acres for themselves. They're not even thinking of building gardens. They're not even thinking of doing meditations daily. They already made it in their head. They've been using these wicked devices to make it. So what other answers do they feel they need? Why would they go to, the gurus? Why would they go to, the preachers and priests? Why would they go within themselves? When you think you have everything, when you think you have the world beat because you done cut this corner and this and that and, kiss butt to this person and, was quiet about this situation. This is what people are doing. Like, someone said something earlier. I don't get into the beef and all this stuff. I don't even get into the internet. But someone said something very interesting earlier about the Kendrick and Drake situation, which I haven't heard a single song, none of that, because I keep a positive vibration. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. But I was listening to an elder who did watch it, who did listen to it, I guess, or whatever it happened. But they were talking about, so if Kendrick had this information and Kendrick's such a good person, right? Why did he wait until he was attacked or something? It was, I'm guessing, maybe Drake started it or whatever. Why did he wait till he was attacked to say something? And this is what we got to think about. People are sitting on this knowledge and information and just letting these people continue to profit off of wicked devices, and for us to envy them and want to live like them when they're really the wickedness. Drake saying God's plan and really doing the exact opposite. So we have to realize we don't need to look up to these people because their money is temporary. Their inheritance is temporary. They shall be cut off. It says it right there. They will be cut off. Yes, I'm sure they're going to still be having support from other evildoers, from people who are stuck in iniquity, who are confused about their own lives. But for the most part, they will be cut off from the life that they known in the past, from the freedom that they had in the past, until more and more gets cut off, until they truly change, until they truly repent into the true self and realize that they have been living a lie. They have been living a way of pure evil, of pure deceit, telling us to live one way and they live another way. So we have to go by the law of the Lord, the law of the Most High, not this law of man, because man doesn't even follow their own law. And half of these laws are only made to protect evildoers. So, Psalms 37, check it out. There's lots of great stuff in there. But don't follow for these people that you think that made it or that are going across your timeline and you feel like you wish you were living that life in this life. No, because who wants to be on the beach in the Bahamas when you don't even like your life? When every 2 seconds you're taking a picture and deleting it and, thinking yourself hideous, and you have to vlog every every time you even try a food, when you have to have 20 people to create one song, and you don't even know what your own creative process is like anymore, when you can't even make your own creations. We all have divine talents and gifts, whether it doesn't matter how big or small. And when you're being controlled and manipulated, like a lot of these people at the top are, they fall into these evil ways, into these wicked ways. And that's how we get what we get now, what we see now. A lot of things will be exposed this year, next year, and the year after that. Because it's just that time. I feel like the Lord is fed up. I feel like there's something that is on the horizon. And I feel like within 3 years, we'll see mass difference in this whole planet. So stay safe out there, stay wise, and stay patient. What do you say? What do you say? For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholdeth the righteousness. Have faith that you'll be held up in whatever you're going through. One love. If you haven't, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. I almost forgot. But yeah, have a good rest of your day and stay safe out there. Stay righteous and know the Most High is looking out for your best and highest good. One love. Jah.